Okay, hi everyone, welcome back. And in this update, we are going to check out Ethereum Classic, and what a beautiful and fascinating chart this actually is. Why? Because if you remember in the previous update, we were right around this high, and the idea was that we are having most likely off of the lowest low a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wave up, which can be a good sign, but we shouldn't be jumping into any unnecessary bullish conclusion yet. And I said, well, okay, after a 5 wave up, we are usually going to have a correction down, a deep move on the downside. That's why we talked about the idea of having an A, B, C zigzag, potentially in order to reach to about this important level, and that pretty much happened. And I still believe this is an ABC zigzag. Now the end of our A leg, it's probably going to be in here, followed by maybe an ABC flat to about this point and another move down into our C leg. Now, why did I say at the beginning of the video this is a fascinating chart? Okay, let's count some waves. I think in ETC there's a good argument to be made for this move up to be in form of a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wave impulsive structure, starting from this point to about this high. And also, in my opinion, this is yet another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, pay attention. This wave is bigger than this one, and this is bigger than this initial move on the upside. Also, this move down is actually bigger than this thing, so it seems like that all the rules do kind of apply for this move on the upside being in form of an expanding leading diagonal, which suggests the low in Ethereum Classic is already in. So essentially, I'm trying to tell you, maybe this is from here a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wave up into a larger degree wave 1, followed by that we are probably going to have a move down, a rather deep one, maybe in order to reach to about these areas, and that hopefully is going to be a correction for wave 2. And what's going to happen next if this scenario is happening? Well, we are going to have a massive move up into wave 3 and 4 and 5. For now, this is going to be our bullish case. However, it's not really going to be my primary case. Why is that? Let's hide everything and find some answers. So as you can see in here, we are just having a series of beautiful higher lows, and this is one low, another higher low, higher low, higher low, and this might be very well another higher low. However, these lows do look quite perfect, right? Well, here's the deal. I do think they are perfect, and in fact, they are too perfect. So I'm gonna say probably a lot of people have opened some long positions in these areas, and their stop loss is most likely under the lows in here, and the price usually destroys those kind of people. That's why I'm gonna argue in Ethereum Classic, sure, maybe we're gonna do something like this, an ABC followed by another move on the upside, and then from here we may get a move down in order to take all the lows and hit all the stop losses and basically make some traders cry. And then at that point, we are hopefully going to get a very strong bounce back from this level between 16 to about 16 and a half, $16.7. And let's hope that that bounce is going to be in form of a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wave impulsive structure, which suggests the final low is in. But as long as we are not having this move up, I think it's a bit too soon to talk about those kinds of scenarios. For now, let's focus on the current move down. And again, I want to be very clear, even if after it we get another move up, it doesn't mean that we should be like 100% bullish. No, I still believe after we get another move on the upside, we should probably expect a move down in order to take all the lows, and then at that point, okay, we will make new videos and see where are we going to go from there. And I hope I explained everything well and you understood what is going on in ETC's chart. And until the next update, I hope you have a wonderful time. Goodbye.